Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Our today's lecture is Physics and the Branches of Physics. Physics and the Branches of Physics is our today's lecture. So Physics and the Branches of Physics. First we will discuss what is physics and then the branches of physics. Physics is defined as the branch of science in which we study the properties of matter, energy and their mutual relationship is called as physics. The branch of science in which we study the properties of matter, energy and their mutual relationship is called as physics. Our physics can also be defined as the science of accurate measurement is called as physics. The science of accurate measurement is called as physics. Our physics can also be defined as the study of physical world is called as physics. The study of physical world is called as physics. Now in physics, we study the properties of matter. And in physics, we study the physical properties of matter. And physical properties are what? The size of an object, its mass, its density, its energy, its weight, its thermal properties, its electrical properties, its magnetic properties. All these are the physical properties we study in physics. And the second thing in physics we study is the energy. That is, what is energy? What are different types of energy? What are the sources of energy? And what are the benefits of energy? And how we save the energy? And how energy converts from one form to the other form. All we study in physics. And third thing which we study in physics is the relation between matter and energy. What is the relation between matter and energy? Relation means how matter is converted into energy and energy is converted into matter. This we study in physics. Now physics can also be defined as the science of accurate measurement. In physics, we measure different physical quantities. And the job of physics is how accurately we measure a physical quantity. So that's why physics is defined as the science of accurate measurement. The science of accurate measurement is called as physics. Our third definition of physics is the study of physical world is called as physics. The study of physical world is called as physics. So all the physical world we study in physics. All the processes occurring in the physical world, they are studied in physics. Now the next thing which we study in this lecture is the branches of physics. Now physics is a very vast subject. It ranges from the smallest particle electron to the heavy bodies like that of sun, star, moon, and from slowest motion to the fastest motion like that of light. And physics is applied in different fields like education, agriculture, communication, medical, and different other fields physics is applied. So the range of physics is very vast. So to make the study of physics easy, it is divided into different branches. To make the study of physics easy, it is divided into different branches like general physics, nuclear physics, atomic physics, geophysics, electronics, solid state physics, and many other branches. So all this division is to make the study of physics easy. Now these branches cover different areas of life. These branches cover different areas of life. So now we discuss the role of these branches one by one. Now the first branch is the general physics. This is also called as mechanics or the Newtonian physics. In general physics, we discuss the motion of objects and the forces acting on these objects. We discuss the motion of objects and the forces acting on these objects. Also, we study the measurements, units, and system of units in general physics. Next is thermal physics. The branch of physics in which we study the heat energy and its related processes. The branch of physics in which we study the heat energy and its related processes is called as thermal physics. Now, in thermal physics, we study the melting of an object, boiling, evaporation, transmission of heat energy from one point to the other point. All we study in thermal physics. Next branch is waves and oscillation. Waves and oscillation. The branch in which we study about waves and their relation to oscillatory motion is called as waves and oscillation. In waves and oscillation, we study what is wave, how wave is created, and we study different other properties of waves and what is the relation of the waves with oscillatory motion. This we study in waves and oscillation. Next branch is optics. Optics or light. The branch in which we study about light and its related properties is called as optics. The branch in which we study about light and its related properties is called as optics. Now in optics we study reflection, refraction, dispersion. This we study in optics. Next branch is sound. The branch in which we study about sound and its properties is called as sound. The branch in which we study about sound and its properties is called as sound. Now in sound, we study how sound is produced, how sound travels, how sound is received, what is the pitch of the sound, what is quality of the sound, what is frequency of the sound. This we study in the sound. Next branch is electromagnetic waves. Electromagnetic waves. The branch in which we study about the electromagnetic waves is called as electromagnetic wave. In electromagnetic wave, we study what are electromagnetic waves, what are the types of electromagnetic waves, and what are the uses of electromagnetic waves. For example, X-rays, gamma rays, radio waves, microwaves, all we study in electromagnetic waves. Next branch is electricity. In electricity is the branch of physics in which we study about charges is called as electricity. The branch in which we study about charges is called as electricity. Now electricity has two sub branches, that is static electricity and current electricity. Static electricity and current electricity. In static electricity we study about the charges at rest, and in current electricity, which is also called as electrodynamics, we study about the charges in motion. Next branch is solid state physics. Solid state physics. The branch of physics in which we study about crystalline solids is called as solid state physics. The branch of physics in which we study about crystalline solids is called as solid state physics. In solid state physics, we study what is crystal, what are the different types of crystal. Next branch is magnetism. The branch of physics in which we study about magnet and its related properties is called as magnetism. The branch of physics in which we study about magnet and its related properties and its related processes is called as magnetism. Next branch is electronics. The branch in which we study about electronic devices and electronic circuits is called as electronics. The branch in which we study about electronic devices and electronic circuits is called as electronics. And in electronics, we study about semiconductors, semiconductor diode, transistor, ICs, logic gates, operational amplifier. All these we study in electronics. Next branch is nuclear physics, the branch of physics in which we study about the nucleus of the atom, nuclear reactions and their applications is called as nuclear physics. In nuclear physics, we study about fission reaction and fusion reaction. Next branch is plasma physics. The branch of physics in which we study about plasma is called as plasma physics. The branch of physics in which we study about plasma is called as plasma physics. Now the plasma is what? Plasma is the ionized state of gases. When the gases are ionized, they are called as plasma. Next branch is elementary particle physics. Elementary particle physics, the branch of physics in which we study about the fundamental particles and relation between them is called as elementary particle physics. In elementary particle physics, we study elementary particles like leptons, quarks, boson, photons, like this. Next branch is atomic physics, the branch of physics in which we study about the structure of the atom and the properties of atoms is called as atomic physics. The branch of physics in which we study about the structure of atom and properties of atom is called as atomic physics. In atomic physics, we study the portion of atom outside the nucleus is called as atomic physics. Next branch is geophysics, the study of Earth, its structure and its atmosphere on the principles of physics is called as geophysics. In geophysics, we study about earthquake, earth magnetism, all this we study in geophysics. Next is biophysics. What is biophysics? The study of living objects by using the principles of physics is called as biophysics. The study of living objects by using the principles of physics is called as biophysics. In biophysics, we study the living objects by using the techniques of physics. Next branch is thermodynamics, the branch of physics in which we study the transformation of heat energy into mechanical energy is called as thermodynamics. The branch of physics in which we study the transformation of heat energy into mechanical energy is called as thermodynamics. In thermodynamics, we study about the heat engine. Next branch is astrophysics, the branch of physics in which we study about heavenly bodies and space between them is called as astrophysics. In astrophysics, we study about the sun, moon and stars. Next branch is relativity, the branch of physics which gives the concept that all the processes, all the motions, all the events and all the measurements are relative and there is no such thing like absolute is called as relativity. In relativity, we study the motion of electron, that is the high motion, and the motion nearly equal to that of light. So in relativity, we study the high speed motion. Next branch is health physics, the branch of physics in which we study the harmful effects of radioactive rays and safeguarding from these rays is called as health physics. Next branch is quantum physics, the branch of physics which gives the concept that energy travels from one point to other point in the form of quanta, particles, is called as quantum physics. Now quanta is a particle and it is what type of particle? That is, it is a packet of energy. So the physics related to these particles is called as quantum physics. Next is statistical physics, the branch of physics in which the methods of statistics are applied is called as statistical physics. So today we have studied the physics and the branches of physics. So this was our today's lecture. Now I am going to show you my lecture in the written form. So two things we study in this lecture, that is physics and the branches of physics. Now this is the definition of physics. These are different branches of physics. These are different branches of physics. That is optics, that is sound. These are different branches of physics. This is electricity, this is a branch of physics. Then we have solid state physics, this is a branch of physics. Magnetism, electronics, all these are branches of physics. This is plasma physics, elementary particle physics. Then we have the atomic physics. This is geophysics, biophysics. Then we have thermodynamics. All these are the branches of physics. Astrophysics, relativity, health physics. Then we have quantum physics. So today we have studied about the physics and the branches of physics. Thank you.